Good morning, everybody. It is May the 15th. I'm glad you could join me today. You're going to need a pair of weights and a chair. The chair you can keep out of the way for the moment, unless you need it for balance or whatever you need it. We are going to be doing a color and clock meltdown today. So everything is going to be running in sessions of 1.5 minutes, with the exception of our 2 different warm-ups we're doing and our cool down. So we're just going to we'll start simple and we'll build up to more complex, and we'll just go from there. And let's get going. So we'll start with our warm up, and here we go. All right, let's start with those shoulders and elbows. Other way. And then, of course, the wrist and other way. Open and close those fingers. Make sure everything is moving. All right, heel lift. Change it over to knee lift. Let's take our knee lifts to the outside here. So you can slow down just enough to switch your hips, keep them open. Good. And what I want you to do is just step to one side and kind of lean into that inner thigh. And then here. And shift. Now you should be just enough apart that you can switch from one side to the other. Make sure you're pushing that hip of the same leg back, so you're getting the stretch there. And now add a little bit of arm hang. You just want that arm to hang. Let gravity work for you there. Stretching your back. Getting a little spinal movement. One more. All right. Ankles, go ahead and rotate there. Both ways, whatever you need to do. Switch it over. Rotate it one way. And then the other. Let's go ahead and come up on our toes. And then shift on our heels and toes. It's almost a rock. Just don't get big with it. And march. Forward and back. We've got about 15 seconds or so. Sideways movement. Make your turn. Good. All right, shake it out. All right, come to the center of your space. We are going to do a simple clock step. So all you're going to do, step in the direction that Snotty British Lady tells you. She'll say it, I'll say it, you do it. You can add your arm raises if you want to, but right now I just want you to focus on making sure your legs are going the right way and you're taking as big a step as possible. You don't have to lunge, but I do want you to take a big, wide step, okay? So wide or big and long as you can go. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Clock step. Ready, steady, go. 6, 2, 4, 11, 10, 12, 8, 7, 9, 5, 1, 3, 6, 11, 4, 7, 2, 8, 12, 1, 9, 3, 10, 5, 8, 6, 12, 2, 4, 1, 5, 10, 3, 11, 9, 7. That was our last one. All right, shake those legs out. So on this next round, we're going to do the same thing, but you don't have to take the big step. Take the correct step. Add the arm raise. Whatever level you want to do, you can do single arm raise, double arm raise. This is where we're adding the arms in. All right. Ready, steady, go. 9, 10, 2, 8, 5, 12, 7, 4, 11, 6, 1, 3, 3 again, 8, 7, 11, 1, 2, 4, 12, 6, 10, 5, 9, 8, 7, 10, 1, 3, 6, 5, 9, 2, 12, 4, 11. And that was the last one. All right, shake it out. All right. We're going to stay with the clock. And you can add weights on this one, or you can keep your arms empty. Does not matter. Bring them right here. No feet have to be involved. This is just arms. Even, up, odd, out. So you either go up or you go out. Very short move. Up or out. So you don't have to do a full extension or full extension up, but keep them right here. This makes it so much easier for your brain to make your arms respond faster. So you're either going here or here. Even up or odd out. Now, I will not be doing this one because speaking it and doing the arms at the same time is a little bit much for me. So, here we go. Ready, steady, go. 12, 5, 9, 8, 3, 10, 6, 11, 2, if you make a mistake, laugh, 1, 7, 4, 10, 4, 9, 12, 1, 11, 7, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 11, 1, 8, 12, 10, 9, 6, 3, 4, 5, 7. Missed the last one, and that was the last one. All right, go ahead and put your weights down, roll your shoulders out. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to color grid. And we checked with this before, so here's your little color grid. The one that you can't see very well is the yellow one. It's the brightest one. So what we're going to do on this is we're going to do a little step hop. So whatever color she says, you're either going to do a little tiny hop, and I do mean little tiny hop. So your square is little tiny, or you will step hop. So your feet do have to leave the ground in that quick step, okay? Most of us can do this because you do that. It's just very small, but if you can do the actual hop with both feet leaving the ground at the same time, that will be optimal. So try it or go to your step hop, does not matter. Here we go. Let me change it to the color part. All right. Ready, steady, go. Green, blue, red, yellow, green, yellow, red, blue, red, green, whoa, blue, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, green, yellow, blue, green, red, green, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, green, blue, green, whoops, yellow, red, blue. All right, that was the last one. Now, if you're looking at me thinking, she's going the wrong, I'm following this from the back side, so it always depends on what you're seeing and how you're seeing it. Okay. Go ahead and pick up your weights. We're going to switch to lunges. You will lunge in the correct direction, so the direction of the color, green, yellow, blue, red. You will do the appropriate front arm raise with the forward movement or a kick back with the reverse movement, okay? If the weights get to be too much, simply put them down and continue on. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Green, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, green, blue, red, yellow, green, red, green, yellow, blue, red, yellow, green, blue, blue again, green, yellow, red, green, yellow, blue, red, green, yellow, red, blue, red, yellow, green, blue, and that was the last one. Everybody shake it out a little bit. We are going to go to our hip hinges now. So put your weights down and let's go into our stance for hip hinges. We're going to do the warm-up first. So go ahead and roll your hips back. Making sure you get your belly button coming towards your thighs, head and neck at neutral. Let's sit in down to our hamstrings. And we want to just enjoy that little bit of a stretch first, making sure our lumbar is protected. And do just our little tiny pulse. Good. we're just going to finish this song out doing a little bit of a pulse. You can also switch it a little side to side. So once you do that, go left and then center and then right. Good. I just want you to get nice warm action going through there before we start with our work. We have one more standing up, and then the last three are seated, but we have to get the standing ones first. Four, three, two, one. Roll it up. All right. Heels up, and then knees up. So what we're going to do on our next one is you'll be in hip hinge position, okay? Not super low, but not too high. And simply, if she says green, you're going to stay in hip hinge position, put your foot to green and back. Blue and back. Yellow. So you're staying in the hinge, so you need to make sure that you're sitting into your lumbar in a good way that you can still move your legs forward and back. And we're going to do that for a minute and a half. That's where we're going with it. So now you know. She always starts with green. Ready, steady, go. Green, blue, red, yellow, green, blue, red, yellow, red, yellow, blue, green, blue, green, yellow, red, green, red, blue, yellow, red, yellow, blue, green, red, green, yellow, blue, blue again, red, green, yellow, blue, yellow, red. And that was our last one. Everybody come up, shake your legs out. Do me 4 and 4, heels, and then knees. Okay, what I want you to do is we're going to sit down, and I want you to take your weights with you. So I'm going to get right here. We're going to do something similar, but we're going to be seated. And you're going to come forward. I'm going to scoot back. You're going to go ahead and roll down and put those weights right here. And if you can stand them on the heads and they'll stay, do that. If not, don't worry about it. Y'all pardon me for just a second. Okay. So, you have 2 weights. They both start in the home position. What you're going to do is you're going to bend forward in your forward hip hinge position. And when she says a color, you pick up a weight, put it in that color. When she says another color, you pick up the other weight with the other hand. So you have to use different hands all the time. And you may or may not use different weights. You can move the same weight if you want to, but you're always using your left then your right, or your right then your left. So you're always here, here. So widen your stance accordingly so that you're forward in your back. Belly button is forward on this. If that is too low for you, then keep the weights in your hand and simply touch one to the right space. So you're not going as far down. So if you don't need as big a challenge as going toward the floor, then you keep it high and you keep one weight in each hand, but you've got to move a different hand every time. So she says green, you need to go here, and here. So you're always moving. You're always alternating hands. Don't let that get away from you. So that's part of the brain training part of this, is using your different hands. She always starts with green. Find the place you want to start. Ready, steady, go. Green, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, green, green, blue, yellow, red, blue, red, green, yellow, blue, red, yellow, green, green, yellow, blue, red, blue, yellow, green, red, green, blue, red, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow. All right, that's the last one. Sit up. Go ahead and start rocking for me. Okay. Hopefully you modified that to do what you needed to do. And sometimes you would find that you had to double your weights up in a position because they were already where something was going. That's okay. Just remember to use your different arms. All right, we're going to do seated ab color tilts. Go ahead and pick your weights up off the floor. Bring your legs to ab position. We're going to put our weights right here. And we're simply going to tilt our ab crunch in the direction of the color that she calls. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Here we go. Green, blue, red, yellow, blue, yellow, red, green, green, blue, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow, red, blue, red, yellow, green, green again, blue, yellow, red, red again, blue, yellow, green, blue, green, red, yellow, yellow again, red, blue, green. That was our last one. All right. Go ahead and let your arms go long. Shake your hands out. So the last thing we're going to do before we do our little cool down is we're going to do side abs. All right. So towards the front leg will be green and yellow, and towards the back leg will be blue and red. So hold your weights in V hold, whether it's this V or the Vulcan come prosper sign V, whichever way you need to do it. Make sure you're sitting forward on your chair, that you keep your arms nice and long. So remember, you're not trying to touch the floor. You're simply trying to stay in tune with the chair or with your hips. Either way. Here we go. And you know what she starts with. She always starts with green. So let's go. Green, blue, red, yellow, yellow again, red, green, blue, blue again, red, yellow, green, yellow, blue, red, green, green again, red, yellow, blue, blue again, yellow, green, red, red again, green, yellow, blue, red, green, blue, yellow, red, green, yellow, blue. And that was our last one. Go ahead and put your weights down. Okay. Wow. All right, go ahead and flex your hands a little bit. So lace your fingers, okay? And if this hurts your fingers, then just don't press. I do want you to do the lacing and do a gentle push, kind of curl your fingers in right here first, all right? And then I want you to slowly roll. And I don't, if this hurts you, don't push. Otherwise, you're just going to gently take it out, putting a little bit of pressure. So how far you push it out is entirely up to you, just enough to tell your fingers, hello, okay? Then you draw it back in. We're going to unlace them, take it out to big open. And I want you to drop those shoulders behind you. So when you drop your elbows, make sure they're behind your back and that your shoulder blades are pushing towards your spine. Go ahead and let your head come up. Sit it in that little yoke you just made of muscle and relax right there. Take a nice deep breath. And then relax it down with your arms as well. Bring your head to neutral. We're going to hold on to the chair. We're going to lean forward, but then once you get to the forward lean, I want you to turn your upper body, your chin and your shoulders to the left. And hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and then slide it back to center and turn it to the right and hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and come back to center. We're going to fold the elbows, bring your arms up a little bit and fold your elbows. And we're going to bring the squish again with the shoulder blades into your spine. You've got a bunch of muscles bunched up there. So you kind of want to sit into that little U again and do a little bit of side to side motion, releasing the tension in your neck, the tension in those shoulder muscles. And we're going to slide our hands down, go right into the roll as you come out of that slide. You're coming down and forward, and you just kind of keep that forward motion going right into that roll. And then what we're going to do is we're going to walk our feet together, bring our hands, turn the palms so they face one another. And then you're going to put those palms right here between your feet, and you're going to kind of just separate, let your chin roll forward. You're pulling the shoulder blades away from your spine. So you have that nice tension through there. That's a good stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe your chin up. Bring your hands up. And as you exhale, you're just going to relax your hands again. Fold one leg up. Doesn't matter how far in you get it. Just get a good hold on it. Make sure you got your right hand over your left ankle or your left hand over your right ankle, whichever leg you picked up. And I just want you to sit up as straight as you can from this position. Doesn't matter where your leg is. Sit up straight. The bent leg, your glute muscles down in there and your hip flexors, that's what you should be feeling when you sit up very straight. Those muscles are going to stretch. That's what we're working on right now for 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to relax and let that leg go down. Rock on your sits bones for just a tick and bring this other leg up. Make sure you have it secure at the ankle. And then you're going to sit up as tall and as straight as you can. Ooh, yes. And we're going to hold that one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to relax and take that leg down. Go ahead and come out here on your heels. And I want you pointing your toes toward the ceiling, and you're on your heels enough that you feel your calves stretching, okay? Those lower muscles behind your shins, that big set of muscles behind your shin, those are your calves, your gastrocnemius. We want to stretch that. And we're going to hold this for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're just going to slip your heels and point your toes forward. Now, when you point your toes forward, it's not the toe part itself. You need to have your foot on the ball of your heel and be pressing your toes towards the ground so that you're feeling it right up through here, this outer edge curve of your gastrocnemius, your calf. right along with your shin. If you start to get a cramp, you let go, and we'll hold it for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your feet bend back into position and slide them up here. Take them underneath you as far as they can go. If your chair leg has a brace, if your chairs have a brace, that's fine. Mine is open. I'm taking them back. I'm holding on. I'm just kind of getting a little stretch, but I'm also getting a stretch in my toes and my heels because they're under there and they might not ever come out. So who knows what's going to go on there. And we're going to just kind of press into your toes for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're just going to rock those feet back out. Rock on your chair. Do a couple of hulas one way and a couple the other. And you guys, we are done with today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you on the flip side.